Hey everybody, good morning and welcome back to Knowledge Drops with Sports Medicine Solutions. Today what I want to talk about is the difference between a sprain and a strain. All right, they're pretty closely. Hey guys, welcome back to Sports Medicine Solutions Knowledge Drops. Today I want to talk about the difference between a sprain and a strain. They sound so much alike, oftentimes there's some confusion as to which one is which and how to treat it. First off, the importance of knowing the difference is so that you and I, as a provider to a patient, can communicate appropriately and make sure we're on the same page. Second off, the importance of even more so is how do we treat this? First off, we're going to talk about sprains. A sprain is damage to a passive restraint. So a passive restraint is either a ligament that's around a joint or a joint capsule. Now, those tissues react to the forces exerted on them. So I can't actively strengthen a ligament. So one of the most common injuries that we see is an ankle sprain. So when you roll your ankle in, right, typically the ligaments on the outside of the ankle are damaged. So what that means is I've got a solid ligament right here. What happens is now I've got some laxity or some tears in that ligament, which allow for more mobility. So healthy, not a lot of movement, damage, more movement, right? So you cannot heal a ligament while there is force pulling them apart. What that's going to do is take a ligament that's supposed to be this long, and as it heals, it's gradually going to increase the length, which means that the joint is going to become inherently less stable. A less stable joint means that we now have a greater risk of injury down the line with a lot less force than our initial injury took. All right. Now, a strain, that's damage to a muscle. A muscle can voluntarily shorten and lengthen. So, ow, 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 I just strained my bicep drinking this glorious coffee, right? In order to get back to full go, I have to progressively strengthen that muscle through a range of motion in order to facilitate forces that can handle this coffee cup, right? So I love my coffee, gotta have it, bicep curls all day. Now, having said that, strengthening is going to be the main way to heal a strain. Limiting range of motion or tension is going to be what helps to heal a ligament. Now, as that ligament heals, and is getting back to normal, we do want to progressively load the musculature around it and that ligament. All right. So as we progressively load, though, we're not trying to strengthen the ligament. So we always want to work in a pain-free range of motion. Pain-free means that we're not putting undue strain on that ligament. The purpose of strengthening that ankle joint, right, is not to strengthen the ligament. It's to strengthen the active stabilizers in the ankle. So what that means is when you step into that hole and your ankle starts to roll, what'll happen is those muscles will kick on and it'll provide stability, preventing that passive tissue from ever feeling the full force of that strain. All right. So that's a little bit about sprains and strains. If you guys have questions about them or want to come down and get something checked out, please don't hesitate to reach out. Hope you all have a great weekend. Bye.